We're ready for baseball. As the windup, and Glazer delivers the first pitch low and inside. That's ball one to Henson. First pitch at 4:09. Game time temperature is 90 degrees. Perfect day. Some puffy clouds in the sky. Nothing really threatening for weather-wise. The 1-0 is a fastball called low again. 2 balls and no strikes. Behind the plate is Carter Goodson. At first, it's Forrest Ladd. Left-handed hitter in the box against the righty Glazer. Hansen takes at the knees. That's a strike. 0-1 now. Or 2-1, I beg your pardon. At third base, Rojas playing way off of the line for Hansen. He's a .340 hitter this year. Their best numbers-wise on the team. A swing and a slow grounder towards second base. Zimmerman comes on, gloves forehanded, and throws to first in time. That's how the game begins. A ball that was partially deflected by Glazer, and then chucked over to first by Zimmerman. So 1-4-3. Here's Sage Janko, the speedster from Virginia Tech. He's getting things going again after a good night last night here in Orem. He went 2 for 3 with a double. His average is up to .313 now. This only in his 5th game. Left-handed hitter again. First pitch from Glazer, missed low and outside. That's ball one. Janko from Pennsylvania State College, more precisely, with the Penn State Nittany Lions. The 1-0, that's a strike on the upper outside corner. It's 1-1. Infield play back to third baseman Rojas, almost in the same spot as he was with Hansen, but a little more shallow with Janko's speed. 1-0, an off-speed pitch that missed outside. 2-1 now. Wind blowing softly from right center field in. Plenty of room in this ballpark. 427, the deepest part in left center field. The 2-1 just missed low and inside on a fastball, and now it's 3-1. 312 down the right field line and 305 down the left field line. Here at the home of the Owls. The 3-1 from Glazer. Janko takes inside. That's ball 4. A couple close pitches, couldn't get the calls, and that's the first base runner of the game. A 1-out walk to Janko. Here's Brock Carpenter now, the third baseman. Right-handed hitter now for Glazer. The Owls have turned quite a few double plays this season against the Raptors. They have forced the Raptors to ground into 8 double plays. This being the 8th game they've played against them. First pitch, a strike on the inside corner. 2-seam fastball, and it's 0-1. Just getting underway here from the home of the Owls. No score in the top of the first inning. The man on first with 1 out, that's Sage Janko. Carpenter waits with a .237 average, 4 runs batted in. He checks his hands, but it's called a strike anyway on the lower outside corner. And Glazer works ahead 0-2. The outfield shifts. Jemai Jones not in the outfield today. It's Troy Montgomery at center. Jones was in right field last night. But Sam McDonald plays there this afternoon. The 0-2 to Carpenter went inside but just missed. 1-2 now. Tight zone so far here from Forrest Ladd behind the plate. Glazer is set again from the third base side. There goes Janko. The 1-2 is a curveball called strike 3. The throw down from Hanau is not in time. Janko steals second base on a strikeout looking. 2 gone here in the top of the first. Janko shows a good pitch to run on with a 1-2 count after noticing that he went with a fastball 0-2. So he knew he was going to go something off speed there. Took off and beat the throw with ease. But Glazer gets the call at home for the second out. And here's DJ Peters with a man in scoring position.
Come on, B.
Raptors come in at 4-11 on their record.
FYI, that's Chap Tuna Bone in the background.
Currently 6.5 games back of first place in the South Division that these Owls lead. Glazer stepped off the rubber for a moment. Now he's back on. He leans in and comes set. A look to second base. And the first pitch home to Peters is a fastball low. I want to know, he's been living low with that fastball. Trying to nip at the corners there against the Raptors hitters. 1-0 count. Glazer comes set again. Hands just above the belt. The 1-0 off. A check swing on a pitch on the inside corner. Called a strike. Peters double checks with Ladd that it was called a strike and not that he went around. I don't think it would have mattered. Didn't really hold up very well. Didn't sell it either. 1-1 now. Glazer readies, rocks and fires. The pitch is a ground ball, slowly hit toward the middle. Justice comes over, he fields and bluffs a throw to first because he has no play there, and makes sure that Jenko stays put at third. So an infield hit, just slow grounder up the middle. Tough play for Justice to even make it. Peters wasn't an outfielder. So the first hit of the game is the ball that barely got out of the infield. Runners on the corners and 2 outs for Luis Paz, red hot. He has started his season 7 for 15. That's a .467 average. Paz with 6 runs batted in as well. It seems like all his damage has come against the Owls. Left-handed hitter.
Come on, B. Take him out.
Paz from Brazil, Mariella. First pitch missed low. That's a ball. No score, top of the first, but the Raptors are threatening with 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Those suspicions about Paz's production are true. He's 6 for 9 against the Owls this season. He sees and chops one over Theis's head and into right field. Peters chugging around second base. The throw in from McDonald into third is not in time. An RBI single from Luis Paz. It's his 7th hit against the Owls, his 8th of the season. And it's 1-0. Ogden ahead here in the top of the first. Just a high chopper that got over Theis's head. Nothing he could do about it. That's Paz's 7th run batted in the Pioneer League season. Keber Ruiz, the catcher tonight. He made his Pioneer League debut last night as a designated hitter. He went 1 for 3. He started off on a torrid pace in the Arizona League. Quick pick to first, but not in time. Back with the dive is Paz. Back in the Arizona League, he hit .485. He had 16 hits in 8 games down there in Arizona in Goodyear, where the Dodgers play. A swing and a drive down the left field line, slicing but foul. It was far away from Kalawaya. And it's 0-1 here on Ruiz with 1 run in here for the Raptors. Runners on the corners and 2 outs in the top of the first. Left-handed hitter in the box. Glazer ready. Fires home. A breaking ball cued slowly toward the third base side. Tough play for Rojas. He barehands and throws. Got him! That ends the inning. The Owls were ready to continue to play with right scoring back to third.